So I don't know what's causing the issue, but for whatever reason the audio is messed up in the game. But either way, Shawn Michaels and Ricky Steamboat, 2 out of 3 falls with a 20-minute time limit. A rematch for their match a couple of weeks ago, but this is in fact the back end. This is in fact the back end as we lead to the last few matches on WWE 2k23 because the game has given me a reason to move on from it, considering the fact that the audio is messed up and I'm not sure why. The game has finally given me a reason to move on. I'm going to try and do my best to ignore the fact that there's no audio and just be giving you guys the only audio. But either way, I hope that the lack of audio, or in-game audio I should say, the lack of in-game audio does not take away too much from the match or distract too much from the match between two of the very best to ever lace up a pair of boots. Mid-ring collision, HBK went down too soon, but Ricky Steamboat counters and takes him down with a big clothesline. Shawn reverses Ricky Steamboat, rocks Ricky against the ropes, takes him over. Both men go spilling to the outside via the Cactus Jack clothesline. Shawn Michaels went for the arm wringer, but Ricky Steamboat reversed him, counters him with a chop, and now Ricky Steamboat is taking it to the Heartbreak Kid on the outside. Snap suplex on the outside by Ricky Steamboat, taking down the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn gets sent back into the ring by Ricky Steamboat. Ricky, like a cat, like he was back in the 80s, going right back up to the top rope as easy as pie, jumping off with a elbow to the small of the back of the Heartbreak Kid, and Shawn kicks out at the count of 1. Hyper-extending the knee of the Heartbreak Kid is Ricky Steamboat, and now he's going after it. Indian Deathlock, he's going after the knee of the Heartbreak Kid, is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat's going after the knee of Shawn Michaels, but Shawn finally counters him. Shawn finally counters him with an enziguri. I was going to say uncharacteristic of Shawn Michaels here, but Ricky Steamboat reversed him. Ricky drops the fist drop on the forehead of Shawn Michaels. Into the corner goes the Heartbreak Kid. This does mean probably sometime in June we're going to be moving over to WWE 2k24, as we should be able to last out the rest of the month with content from WWE 2k23. And also some randomness popping up as TW will pop up as it has, but also we might be seeing, or you guys will be seeing, the arrival of Grand Theft Auto for the very first time in 11 years. Grand Theft Auto will be popping up in video form, not just shorts. As I have done a few shorts of Grand Theft Auto 5, of previous Grand Theft Auto games, Grand Theft Auto 5, San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 3, but I've always wanted to make content on Grand Theft Auto 5, but never actually had the means to do it, or the knowledge, I should say, but now I have the means and I have the knowledge. It's just getting the content. So, over the next couple of weeks, within the next couple of weeks, you will be seeing the arrival of GTA 5 content on the channel as Shawn Michaels nails him with the sweet chin music, but he cannot follow up. Can the Heartbreak Kid? He can't follow up as it took too much out of him. And Ricky Steamboat kicked out. Ricky Steamboat kicked out. This is 2 out of 3 falls between the Dragon and Shawn Michaels. This is 2 out of 3 falls between the Dragon and Shawn Michaels as Shawn goes up top. Big splash, but Steamboat moved out of the way. Ricky catches him with a running kick right to the sternum. Ricky is fighting back. Ricky is fighting back. Steamboat is fighting back. He's got Shawn up. Island driver. Island driver by the dragon. Ricky Steamboat's measuring Shawn Michaels. Arm drag. I couldn't expect it. You couldn't expect anything less from the dragon. Stunt pile driver. Actually, I don't think that was a stunt pile driver. I think that was just a regular pile driver. Arm drag takeover by Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat gets taken down as Shawn Michaels regains his composure. Shawn takes down Ricky with a gutbuster. We saw this earlier. Shawn's going for it again, but Ricky Steamboat counters him. I don't know if it was a pile driver or maybe a power bomb. I'm not sure what Shawn Michaels was going for there. But what I do know is Ricky Steamboat countered him either way. So it doesn't matter what what Shawn was going for. The dragon had him well scouted. The dragon had him well scouted. Ricky Steamboat reversed him again after Shawn moved out of the way of the elbow. Shawn goes into the ropes. Deep arm drag by the dragon. Vintage Ricky Steamboat with that one. Shawn reversed Ricky Steamboat. Shawn reversed Ricky Steamboat again. Block on the hammerlock. Ricky Steamboat was picking apart every other part of Shawn Michaels' body. So the fact that Shawn finally landed the set-out powerbomb, the fact that Shawn is protecting his arms, at least he's protecting one part of his body, because Ricky Steamboat has been dissecting every other part of Shawn Michaels' body. Shawn went for the chop. Ricky blocked him. Shawn blocked him back. Powerbomb again. This time no lateral press. This time no lateral press from the Heartbreak Kid. As Shawn rocks Ricky Steamboat. He's just laying in with those chops. Ricky goes sailing over the top rope. Ricky Steamboat goes sailing over the top rope. Shawn Michaels has him prepped and ready. Cross body block. Vaulting body press over the top rope from the Heartbreak Kid. To the outside. Shawn's going up top. Big elbow, but Ricky Steamboat moved out of the way. Ricky moved out of the way. Shawn kicked out. Ricky Steamboat's got to do a little bit more if he wants to keep Shawn Michaels down for the 1, 2, 3. Ricky's up top. Shawn's back up. Shawn peels Ricky off the top rope. Shawn Michaels peels Ricky Steamboat off the top rope. Shawn is measuring Steamboat. Shawn is measuring Ricky Steamboat. Double axe handle. Ricky pops back up. Shawn knocks him back down. Shawn knocks him back down. Ricky blocked him. Big back suplex by Ricky Steamboat takes down Shawn Michaels. Ricky's on top, you know what that means. Ricky's measuring him. Ricky is measuring him for the crossbody. Ricky got him with a crossbody. Lateral press. And Shawn kicked out. Shawn kicked out. Ricky was not able to get all of that one. Ricky was not able to get all of that one, but Shawn's got him in a small package. And Ricky kicked out. Steamboat kicked out. Ricky sidesteps the knife edge chop. Big pile driver by the dragon takes down Shawn Michaels. Big pile driver by the dragon takes down Shawn Michaels. Ricky Steamboat dropped him with a fist drop. He's just laying waste to the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn is trying to waylay him back with rights and lefts. Ricky gets reversed. He's knocking back Ricky Steamboat. These two are just trading soup bones, as Taz would say. Big back body drop by the Heartbreak Kid. Takes over Ricky Steamboat. Steamboat with a crossbody. Steamboat with a crossbody. Shawn is rolling on the outside. Shawn Michaels has got himself on the apron. We are 10 minutes into this matchup already, and neither of these men have. We are 10 minutes into this match already, and neither one of these men have a pinfall in what is a 2 out of 3 falls match. I don't know what Shawn was going for there, but either way, Ricky Steamboat reversed him. Ricky's measuring him. You know what comes next? It's either going to be the crossbody, it's the tomahawk chop. It's the chop to the top of the head of the Heartbreak Kid. Down goes Shawn Michaels, and Shawn kicked out again. Shawn kicked out again. Shawn Michaels kicked out again. Somehow, someway, the Heartbreak Kid found it within him to kick out again. Shawn caught him. Shawn caught him. Ricky Steamboat went for the crossbody, but Shawn Michaels caught him. Shawn Michaels caught him. Shawn Michaels plants Ricky Steamboat. Shawn Michaels plants Ricky Steamboat. And he's tuning up the band. He is tuning up the band, but down goes Shawn. Shawn Michaels may finally be able to get a lot of press on the Dragon. And the Dragon is down for the 3. The Dragon is down for the 3. Ricky Steamboat has got to fight himself back into this matchup. Otherwise, Shawn Michaels is going to get the victory. 2 falls to none. But Ricky Steamboat is not going to go down without a fight. Big back body drop by the Dragon. Let her press. Let her press. Shawn kicked out again at the count of 1. Somehow, someway, Shawn Michaels continues to kick out at the count of 1. Ricky Steamboat is he's not going to stop fighting though. The Dragon is not going to stop fighting. Ricky's measuring him. Ricky Steamboat is measuring Shawn Michaels. He went for the big missile dropkick, but Shawn reversed him. Inverted atomic drop. Not 1, but 2 inverted atomic drops by the Heartbreak Kid to the Dragon. Steamboat is against the ropes, and Shawn hot shot across the top rope. Hot shot across the top rope. Shawn is just measuring the Dragon, trying to figure out what to do next. Inverted figure 4. Inverted figure 4 by Shawn Michaels. He's doing whatever he can to keep down the Dragon. The Dragon has seen this. The Dragon has seen this before. In all the years that Ricky Steamboat fought Ric Flair, in the amount of matches that the Dragon has fought Ric Flair, you gotta figure that the Dragon knows how to get out of the figure 4 better than any other move that the Dragon has seen in his pro wrestling career. He knows how to get out of that move better than any other move in his career, does Ricky Steamboat, as the Dragon takes down Shawn Michaels, and Shawn is bringing himself up into the corner. Shawn's got to do what he can. He's got to do what he can. Monkey flip out of the corner from the Dragon. Monkey flip out of the corner from the Dragon. He wound up with that one, did Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat wound up with that fist drop. Elbow drop off the top rope, right to the heart of the Heartbreak Kid. Let her press, and again Shawn kicks out at the count of 1. You gotta figure that it's just experience at this time. Nothing more, nothing less. Keeping the Dragon from getting his first pinfall victory over the Heartbreak Kid. Big fist drop off the middle rope. Could this be it? And Shawn Michaels somehow stayed down for the count of 3. Shawn Michaels somehow stayed down for the count of 3 off the fist drop from the middle rope. But after 15 minutes, you gotta figure that there was something having to do with the amount of time he's kicked out and the amount of energy he's exuded with every kick out. He couldn't keep doing it. Shawn couldn't keep doing it. Let her repress. Is Ricky Steamboat gonna steal it? No! Shawn kicked out. Shawn kicked out. Shawn found it within him to kick out. Shawn Michaels found it within himself to kick out. Shawn Michaels found it within himself to kick out. But you gotta figure it had something to do with all that Shawn has gone through and all the damage Ricky Steamboat has done to Shawn Michaels. In this one, it was eventually going to lead to Shawn falling to the Dragon. The Dragon rocks Shawn back. Sweet, no! It looked like Shawn was going for the sweet chin music, but Ricky Steamboat caught him. Shawn caught him with a big right hand. Ricky Steamboat rolls to the outside. Ricky Steamboat rolls to the outside. These two men are showing why not only why it took a 20-minute time limit for a winner to be determined, but also why it took 2 out of 3 falls for a winner to be determined as well. And I think the only other match that we may need a little longer of a time limit is Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey. But the fact of the matter is, Shawn Michaels kicked out by the skin of his teeth. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's leaving me at a loss for words. The fact that Ricky Steamboat almost defeated Shawn Michaels there. That all it took was Ricky Steamboat just doing something like he did, and it was gonna be the end of the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn, he couldn't carry Ricky Steamboat around, lost his energy, lost his stamina at the 16-minute mark. Now Ricky Steamboat is doing what he can to try and let this be the end. The arm drag was the end. Nobody does it better than Ricky Steamboat, and Ricky Steamboat gets the victory against the Heartbreak Kid. 2 out of 3 falls. What a match between Ricky Steamboat and Shawn Michaels. It is definitely, without question, a dream match. With 100% certainty, it is a dream match that I think everyone wishes they could have seen. With that being said, though, that is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.